It's number 3 on the inaugural Patreon week. Joe made me say this word inaugural, and it's hard for me to say. Inaugural.
This is Alina. Suggestion.
Alina!
Listen to Your Heart by Roxette, who we learned is
Swedish,
yes.
Just like Alina.
And just like Alina. And I really love this. No, you know what? I read a comment. It's like, why are you guys, I'm getting so tired of you guys bringing up Sweden. I was like, well, if people just stop recommending Swedish artists,
We'll stop talking about Sweden.
yeah, exactly.
But we love Swedish artists, so keep them coming.
Yeah, and we'll keep
And
talking.
shut up, whoever that comment was from.
and we'll keep
Shut
talking
your
about.
mouth.
We'll keep talking about Sweden.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah, you built a love, but that love falls apart. Your little piece of heaven turns to dawn. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Sometimes you wonder if this fight is worthwhile. The precious moments are all lost in the tide. Yeah, they're swept away, and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to your dreams. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen to your heart before you tell him
All right. Before we get into this bridge, I
Go
love
on.
this song.
I do. Listen to your heart.
When he's calling for you,
Great
listen to
melody.
your heart.
What is this venue they're playing in?
They're playing in an old castle.
In the Acropolis?
I know. It's wild.
It's pretty crazy. No top.
No top. I'd like to point out, too, this song, I think, has all the details of an excellent 80s ballad.
Mm-hmm.
So far what we've heard is amazingly just wonderful synths.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
and some nice
and then a
big
nice
stadium drums.
stadium drums, a shredding guitar solo already.
Ooh.
And then
Power piano.
Power piano. Yes, power piano. I forgot about that. And then on top of it, obviously, the wonderful lead vocals and great melodies. And what's amazing about all of it is it's just building that tension of yearning and like screaming for what you need.
Listen to your heart.
When he's calling for you, listen to your heart. And you know what's funny? Now that I know Roxette is Swedish,
Go on.
there's one word that I can hear, and it's when she says "do." Do.
Listen to your heart. Yeah, you can hear her accent.
You can hear it, and especially in the nothing else you can do.
Oh, is listen to your. She says your with an accent. Listen to your heart.
Oh,
She's
listen to ya.
Listen to your heart. Yeah.
But you know what? You could even shorten that if you're singing just to make it match.
Oh, you would.
So I
do.
get that, but she says do instead of do. Oh, I love
the
it.
Swedish accent.
I love it. Well, it's just they're so good at speaking English, and you can't tell.
Well, Swedish people are perfect. That's what we've learned.
I know.
They have no flaws. The whole country's flawless.
I know.
As soon as there's an accident or a mistake or anything, it gets fixed immediately. And what is
Swift
it?
retribution.
What is it? They don't smile. They don't smile in public. Isn't it like if you smile at someone in public in Sweden, it's considered weird?
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't we learn about that
We
in
may
one
have.
of the Eurovision things?
All right, Europeans left the answer.
Voices that want to be heard. So much to mention, but you can't find the words. The scent of magic, the beauty that's me. When I was wilder than the wind. Listen to your heart. Take a listen when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Take a listen. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before. Oh, listen to your heart. Take a listen when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Take a listen. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Listen to your heart. Take a listen to it. Listen to your heart. Take a listen to it. Listen to your heart. Listen to your
Woo! That was wonderful.
Dang, and they
Listen-
did it all. They brought back the chorus.
And just let it fade out.
I know, and I love that it's just the chorus. It's just the backing vocals. Sing it. Listen to your heart, and then
Uh-huh.
she's just riffing on the top.
I know. I could use even more riffing. I want to hear her just straight up scream.
I want to say that this version, there's a different version of the song. Like the studio version, she really
Rips into
rips
it?
into it.
I don't know.
But this is the music video. Hold on.
Joe's going to do some searching. But the message, listen to your heart. And I was thinking about different culture when we mentioned like different cultural differences, mainly between the one me and Joe are American, and thinking about how different it might be in Sweden. What I find fascinating about culture is culture will always shift and change and evolve because just because you're born into a culture doesn't mean that you're going to feel like you belong to it. That's why I'm thinking about this listen to your heart. A lot of people, their heart's telling them like, I don't belong here. I gotta move somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And they do, and then they get there and they're like, oh yeah, this feels more aligned with me. But you can never just like, there will never just be like a place for certain types of people. I mean, maybe, but no matter what, as kids are born, they have different personalities, different interests, different preferences and things. And they'll be like, this place just isn't for me. You know, what is that feeling?
I don't know.
Like there's always just going to be a variety of people's like inner feelings and interests that will either shift the culture that they're a part of because it doesn't feel right to them, or they'll just move to a different culture that feels more aligned.
Well,
I just think that's amazing.
Well, and it's a little bit easier here in the U.S. because I think there's more
cultures.
There's more blending of cultures as
Diversity,
opposed diversity
Joe.
is the word, yeah. As opposed to other countries that have kind of had the same traditions and rituals from the past 500 years, as opposed to the U.S., which is really mixed together. So yeah, like I think we would experience it a little bit less here. As much as people may who have only been in the United States would think that the U.S. is very regimented in like its specific culture. It's like it's true. The United States does have a broad overarching
consumerism.
Culture. Hell yeah, making money, being the best, right? Or thinking you're the best, and then not actually doing anything about
Ignorance.
it. Yes. Anyway, other cultures have a much more narrow view on how society should be. They're either very controlled by like a religion or just a style, like a way of life or something like that. The United States is much broader.
You go to different countries and you just see these things that seem just so different, but you just realize that they've been doing it like this for a long time. And all these people, this is their normal. Mm-hmm. I think it helps a person grow. It opens your mind, helps you become more malleable as you get older, instead of like ossify and get rigid.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you should never think that your way of life is the best. You should just think it's the best for you.
Yeah.
Because
there's no right or wrong way to do society.
No,
well, there are some more frowned upon ways, but
definitely.
But everyone's doing it a little different. I think
outside of like governance, like we'll just say like on personal day-to-day things, we'll just stick with that. We'll say, your view on like the types of food you eat, the way you dress, things like that, and like
unless it's
your
pickled
traditions.
herring, Swedish people.
That's true. Then you're wrong. Also, salty licorice.
Hey, but me
wrong.
and Joe grew to like that. We get it now.
We found our way around,
and we kind of like it's like taking a hit to the dome,
Yeah, it is. All right.
So what do you got here, Joe?
I want to try to see if just this audio version is different. Let me see. Is this the whole? Oh, okay. I wanted to hear. Come in a little.
No, you're thinking of a different song.
I must be.
You're thinking of Heart.
That's not thinking. I mean, it's also just a better quality version. Maybe that's just all I was thinking about. The music video is a little fuzzy. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to Alina. You got us thinking. I love thinking about culture.
Mike, and also, I mean, this song, it's a love song. Listen to your heart. Don't give up.
But, love isn't just for others. Love is also for yourself.
And love is also a battlefield.
Listen to, that's right, Pat Benatar.
And, well, the other thing I was going to say is if you're having any heart issues, I believe this has been played in a lot of heart commercials.
Oh, yeah.
So listen to your heart. Yeah, go and, if you have high blood pressure or something.
When your left arm is tingling,
yeah, listen to your heart before it comes for you.
All right. See y'all later.